Third one, don't study grammar behind it. Don't go and add more garbage and confusion here by studying grammar. You'll be all confused. Keep it aside. The reason why people go for studying grammar, they think that by studying grammar they can jump the steps. You can't jump the steps. You can't go for a shortcut. You have to go through the steps. Should word will be used by you properly only when you consume that word hundreds and thousands of times in hundreds and thousands of situations. Only then this word you will be able to use properly. Would, could and should, all confusion. Would, could and should, all confusion. Now what do? You go and read grammar, study grammar, cram it and try to by heart all the rules where would, could and should is not required. You'll be more confused. I'm here with a very natural method where you don't need to study any grammar. Naturally you can use would, could and should. This is the third video about how to use should, but naturally. That's more important. See, what happens is you try and how many words you're going to by heart, how many rules you're going to by heart. No use. Understand the system, understand the methodology. If you can understand the system, you can use any word accurately without making mistake. And that is what I'm going to do here. So let me start here. Steps. As usual, I have given the steps in the previous two videos. Same steps are there. Do not try to memorize this, how to use should. You can't memorize. We are here for developing a language, not a subject. Don't try to by heart and make it perfect. If you make a mistake while using this, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. Yes, no perfection required. It's a disease, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, not required. Third one, don't study grammar behind it. Don't go and add more garbage and confusion here by studying grammar. You'll be all confused. Keep it aside. Keep it simple. Keep it natural. Keep it normal. Understand the basic use. What is the basic rule? What are the basic uses? I will tell you about that. Understand the situation in which it is used. Practically how it is used. When you understand how practically should is used, you will be able to use it properly, naturally. Let us move forward and understand what are the different ways in which should can be used. First way, to give advice or make recommendations, I will show you. Second is about obligations, duties and corrections. If you want to tell correctness. Next is talk about probability and expectation, and last is to ask questions. Let us go with the first one. Here we go. To give advice or make recommendations. As I said, understand the situation practically how it is used. For example, you can use it for recommendations or advice. And it depends. You want to advise or give recommendations. Recommendations is given for those who are junior to you. Advice is given to those who are of your age or junior to you. You should try hard. It's advice also and recommendation also. You should get a new car if you have an old one. He shouldn't smoke. It's an advice. And he should stop drinking too. He should stop drinking too. Shouldn't, opposite of should. Should not is contracted to shouldn't. Or you can say, what should I wear today? You're asking for advice. It's a kind of a question also. You can use it for questions also, as I will show in future slides. Let us move forward. Simple. Talk about obligations. Obligations means compulsions. Your duties, your job, your responsibilities, or your correctness. For example, you should be wearing your seat belt. Obligation it is. A police will come and say to you, you should be wearing your seat belts. Do you wear seat belts? I wear seat belts. He should be on time. You should be on time. They should be on time. Because it's a duty. Or you shouldn't have done this. It's kind of correctness. You shouldn't. Opposite to should. He should have been more focused. He should have been. Again, what is this? This is correctness. You are trying to correct someone. You can use a should. Understand the situation, dear friends. Don't by heart it. Okay, in this way it is. No. Now the last point is very important. This is to understand. Now don't go and by heart this. It is used in obligation, it is used in duty, correctness, or not required. Don't do that. Okay. It is used for probability and expectation. For example, are you ready? The bus should be here soon. Probability it is. Probability. The bus should be here soon. So get ready. It's a probability. Let's call him. I guess he should have finished work by now. Expectation. Let's call him. It's an expectation. Understand, just imagine, oh, you are talking to someone and you're telling him, let's call him the third person. I guess he should have finished the work by now. I think he should have finished the work and we should not wait now. We should call him. Imagine that people are talking to each other. This imagination is very important. When you imagine properly, you will be able to understand how the words are used properly. Got it? Okay. Simple to ask questions. You can ask zillions of questions. Should we take left or right turn? Or like we can say, shouldn't you be getting ready for the party by now? You are not ready. Shouldn't you be ready? And you can ask, you should have done this. Should I do it for you? Many questions you can ask. So it is used to ask questions. Now, this is very important, as I have said in my previous videos. Now, you have to understand how this should word is used in everyday use. And when you expose yourself, when you consume more English, and when you will understand how should is used regularly, you will be able to use it. My videos are not short. My videos do not claim that you will be able to speak perfect English. You will be able to speak better English if you follow my tips, and it's a long-term and never-ending process. It's not a 21-day, 2-month or 3-month. It's a lifetime. If your English is weak, it is going to take you a lot of time to use should properly, to use should word properly. And for that, no shortcut, no quick fix solution. The reason why people go for studying grammar, they think that by studying grammar, they can jump the steps. You can't jump the steps. You can't go for a shortcut. You have to go through the steps. Should word will be used by you properly only when you consume that word hundreds and thousands of times, in hundreds and thousands of situations. Only then this word you will be able to use properly. As I have said many videos, I don't know any grammar. I know zero grammar. In fact, when my daughter comes to me and she asks for some maths or chemistry or physics doubt, I just help her. But when she comes with grammar doubt, I say, don't ask me, I don't want to study that. Because the moment you start studying that, study grammar for exams, study grammar as a subject. But when you're studying grammar, as a tool to develop your language, you will be confused. There are many students in convent schools, they are studying grammar in 8th and 9th standard. But they are studying it as a chemistry physics subject. They are not studying it because they want to use those rules and then speak. They are not doing that. Is it right? You may be having your daughter, your son, any of your friend, your neighbors. Understand this. Let us move forward now. Focus on reading, as I said before. When you're reading something, when should word is used, it should click, okay, should is used in this way, in this situation, not grammar, but situation. You have to work on the situation. You have to understand in which situation it is used. Focus on listening. The more you listen, the more you will understand how shoulds are used. Don't again focus on, okay, I have to listen, should. No. You just listen and should will come and it will come out of your mouth. The more you listen shoulds, the better for your usage. You will be able to use it properly. Focus on speaking. If you don't speak, no use of all these methods which I have told you. Language develops only by speaking and not by just watching or listening. Watching, reading, listening is fine to understand, but if you don't use it, what is the problem? What is the use? I mean, all problem there, all problem, no use. So friends, this is all about use of should. I hope you will use it. And you should not have any problem using should in the future. I should have made this video short, but I'm sorry, I haven't. Okay? What do you think? Should I stop now? Bye-bye. Thank you. Enough of should now. Enough of should. Bye.